thank you everybody for joining us today for the Workforce Flathead Opportunity Fair. I'm very excited today. We have Jamina here with us, learn a little bit more about the Kalico Art Center that I believe is a relatively new organization here in town, right?
Yep.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do there, and about Kalico?
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Jamina Watstein, and I'm the executive director. I have been with Kalico for almost a year. I stepped into the executive director role in October, but had been helping throughout the summer. And we are a local nonprofit community art center striving to bring art opportunities to all of our community.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Shall I share my screen, Luke, and show?
yes, please.
Okay. Great. Okay.
Perfect.
Do you see? All
I
good?
do, yep.
Okay. Awesome. So yeah, our mission statement is that we are a contemporary nonprofit community space for all ages and abilities to create, connect, and experience art by offering dynamic classes, events, exhibitions, and studio space. And I'll share all about that as we go through. Here is two images. The one on the left is the front, looking from the outside onto the front door of Kalico. So we're located at 149 Main Street in downtown Kalispell, just across from Glacier Bank. And then the image on the right is looking into Kalico from the front door. So you can see in the bottom right of that picture, we have paint your own pottery. So anytime we're open, one can walk in and paint pottery. We also have a pretty robust calendar. I feel like we're always adding things on. So that's the calendar there for May. And then behind those two movable walls is our upstairs classroom space. So we offer classes and workshops. And then if you see the pig in the very back, like against the ceiling, he's standing on top of an artist rental space. So we have a local artist who makes art here with us. And then downstairs, we have a full ceramic studio. So we have a pretty robust ceramics program happening. So this is me on the left, and then my colleague Michelle, she's the ceramics and marketing manager. I have been in art education for the past 16 years. I have taught around the globe. And so I am excited to be, I started my career in Flathead, so I'm excited to have kind of come full circle and be back. But Kalico does have a board of 7. I have currently 4 paid art teachers, 2 volunteer art teachers, and we have 7 weekly scheduled volunteers that help us keep running and thriving. What I'm breaking down the calendar that you saw here. So like I said, you can always walk in and paint your own pottery. The reoccurring events happen monthly. Like for example, Drink and Draw is the first Thursday. The Poetry Slam is actually the 4th Monday. So that's tonight. We have a couple other walk-in opportunities and a variety of classes for all ages. And then the Saturday sessions are super fun. They're an educational opportunity for anyone to come in and participate. We invite an artist in and they tell us about the art that they make. And then we move into an art making session. So those are from 11 to 1 every Saturday. And then I'm super excited because we did just launch our youth art camps for the summer. So we have a variety of offerings for our young people. Our 4 to 11-year-old classes happen from 10 to 11:30, and then the older kids 12 to 16 happen from 1 to 3. And I'm excited because we're actually currently looking for someone to serve as the summer associate who would help support those camps. So I would work directly with an individual. So we're looking to hire someone for 10 weeks hand-on experience. This is a partnership with AmeriCorps. So it's an awesome opportunity to have on your resume, awesome opportunity to get to begin experiencing teaching art lessons. It will pay $513 bi-weekly, and then you do get a stipend at the end. Also, whoever joins will have free registration in the Kalico art classes. So that's a pretty fun benefit. You can really become a part of our community. And we're looking to fill this position from June 7th to August 15th. So it's a great opportunity for one who might be coming home for the summer or taking classes off. I can also work around student schedules. So that's a possibility too. So why do we matter? We're committed to bringing the Flathead Valley together and uplifting the community through the arts. We really truly believe that we're a cultural hub. We don't believe that art is about creating pretty things for the elite trained artists, but instead an opportunity to empower all individuals who are exposed to it. So we really are working hard to address the need for accessibility to art education and opportunities in the Flathead. So let's do it together.
Awesome.
Yep. That's my presentation. I'll stop sharing, and then if anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I've got a couple for you.
Okay.
So in terms of some of those classes, that you're showing us on the schedule, how many of them run sort of like daytime versus in the evenings?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it's a little bit of both. We tend to do most of our adult classes more in the evening time to accommodate work schedules. Every now and then we'll do a workshop on the weekend during the day. But I have after school classes for kids on Mondays and Thursdays. And then we also have a program on Tuesdays from 11 to 1 for those who are working, doing school from home this year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Are those sort of like one-offs, or is that like for like the spring semester kind of thing?
Yeah, another great question. So currently for our programming, we've been doing quarterly sessions. So we'll do 6-week classes.
Okay.
So the after school classes have been 6 weeks. That said, we won't be doing that over the summer for the youth camps. We'll just be doing the week-long camps that I shared.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense. In terms of, so you talked about the position that you're looking for this summer, but if anyone else is interested, but maybe is a little hesitant to teach kids or teach art, volunteers, do they just contact you, or how do other people that want to get involved and help out?
Yeah, for sure. So we have a really robust website that shares everything that we have offering, and it shares our needs. So you could look on there for current volunteer needs, but you can also just totally come in and talk to me. And I love to collaborate and see where people's interests are and how they'll fit best with Kalico. So we have a great group of volunteers, and it's fun to work with people as volunteers. And as far as the position goes, I don't want people to feel shy if they haven't taught before. I hope that they'll see this as an opportunity for growth, and they can know that they have me to help support. So.
Okay, yeah, good to know. Can you talk a little about, one of the things I saw on your website was the scholarship opportunities. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely. So we are actually working towards launching a scholarship program, and we are lucky enough to be one of the nonprofits that will be involved in the Day of Giving program, which is hosted from the Whitefish Community Foundation. And we will be raising money on May 4th and 5th to go into our scholarship program that will allow Our intention is to create a sliding scale system for anyone to walk in and be able to sign up for classes at a price they feel comfortable with that they can afford.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, one other question I have, and it doesn't look like there's any others other than this, is so relatively new, have kind of weathered a pandemic and moving forward, what do you sort of get most excited about in terms of maybe the next 2 or 3 years with the development of your organization and serving the community?
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're currently on this like super awesome uphill slope to doing great things, and we're working on serving the community through the classes, but in many other ways. So I'm not sure if you've heard or not, but we are working with Rails to Trails on a project called Tunnel Vision. And so we had an application open and chose artists who will be painting the entrances into the underpasses that are on Rails to Trails. So that's super exciting. And then I'm actually really excited to say that we just received a letter saying that we got a grant to help beautify downtown Kalispell by adding some art to the traffic boxes. So yes, we have the classes, but we are also serving in other ways and working with the community to enhance tourism and beautify the city and just, all things art. We work with the Hockaday, so we're going to have some outside opportunities this summer. So yeah, just like above and beyond, here we go.
That's great, and congratulations on the grant.
Yeah, thanks.
Some other towns and cities I've seen where they've done some of the artwork on the traffic boxes or some of the utility pieces. It looks cool.
Yeah, it does. And it uplifts our local artists who don't always have opportunities like this. So we're trying to support that as well, our local artists.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Let me just share a slide we have for anybody that's interested for signing up for classes or signing your kids up for the summer camps, or again, if you're interested in that position, teaching the camps this summer or getting involved somehow, here's the contact information. But I would strongly encourage everybody to go check out the website. It is a cool, very robust website, like you say, and I think does a good job featuring a lot of what you're doing, which is very needed in our community. So thank you.
Thank you.
Well, any final thoughts before we end this?
I just want to say, come in and pop in. We're a really friendly atmosphere. We like to rap with everybody. And so yeah, don't be a stranger. Don't be shy.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Yep. Bye-bye.